Hi everyone, welcome to TwoTwins in EVE, your weekly update for EVE Online stuff. I am your host, The Lone Wolf, and it's been a rather slow week so far, but we did get a new patch on Tuesday in Karna 1.1.1, and it's a general patch for fixes of bugs, so no new content or anything like that to report. And the CSM minutes have been published, and I haven't read them yet, but from the forum posts that I've seen, there were no surprises there, so it's basically all the information we already had before. And there was a new chronicle that has been released on the Dust 514 website, Stranded Part 8. Rather interesting. I'd say have a look if, like some other people and like me, you're missing the EVE Online chronicles. And I also saw on the kill ports from EVE Online a few interesting freighter kills, and later an article on EVE News 24 popped up from the Alliance, more tiers that war decked the main Russian alliances, but only fight in HiSec. And as it turns out, in the last week they have killed around at least 16 freighters, and they have done damage of over 100 billion ISK worth of goods from these freighter kills. So it's a rather interesting tactic, I think, to war deck 0-0 alliances, but to keep the fights in HiSec so they can't use their super capital advantage. And it's hard to believe that most of these freighters get killed in one and the same systems. So I wonder what those Russian guys are doing. But it's been an interesting week for the more tiers alliance. They've done a lot of damage. I also saw a rather interesting thread on the forums about a few EVE Online players that were missing the bi-weekly EVE Online chronicles, and I have to admit that I'm one of them as well. So what I would like to see, actually, because I understand that the guys that are writing all the chronicles can't really be expected to all of a sudden start making twice as many in order to do both Dust 514 chronicles and EVE Online chronicles. So maybe with the live events that have also been dying down lately, and they could replace these two by having a sort of a merger. So maybe some sort of in-game chronicles like that are run in the same vein as live events but are announced to the players, and where a couple deaths play out a short story within EVE Online. You know, it could involve Concord or something with Kaldari Navy, something with Minmatar, etc. Just a small 10-minute story or something like that is happening in local, that people can join from either simply saying that it's going to happen, or from hints dropped in the forums or elsewhere. Just to keep people entertained, because I have to say that the 2 weekly chronicles were one of the things that I was always looking forward to when I first started the game, because I felt that it added to making the EVE Online world feel alive and ever evolving. So I think it would be cool if they would sort of merge the live events and these chronicles and try to make some sort of bi-weekly events. But well, don't expect it. I don't really expect it to happen. Maybe if I had a lot of time, I would try to put something together like this myself, because I think that this would also be in range for the role-playing community to achieve something like that. But of course, it takes a lot of planning and a lot of work. So, well, that would be another dream scenario of mine if something like that would be implemented. I think it could be pretty interesting. So that's going to be it for this week. A rather short episode, but it's been a rather slow week as well, and I'll see you guys next time.